Hey everybody, Sean Bukowski here. Hope you're all having a great week. Maybe checking out the World Series if you're Astros fans. Anyway, want to talk. Usually, I don't do this. I don't write what I wrote about this week very often. But what I wrote about, because frankly, there's better people that are better equipped to do it than me. But what I wrote about was what happened last week at the city council meeting, because it's really important for real estate for property owners in Austin. And so I wanted to talk briefly about that. A couple things happened. First, as we talked about before, there were two ordinances on the ballot that they voted on. Unfortunately, both passed. This is the bad news. First one is that it is now criminal for landlords to retaliate against tenants who attempt to organize. Here's the thing about that. I mean, that sounds like kind of simple. Like, oh, no problem. I'm not going to retaliate. Most landlords aren't going to retaliate anyway. But the definition of what organize means and what retaliate means are really broad. And so you're going to want to really understand what that means for you, and dig into this statute, or this ordinance, I should say, and figure out what it means. So, talk to your lawyer, call us, Bukowski Law Firm, whatever, read it yourself, but make sure you know what that means. And in addition, if you recall, they had a proposal to make the notice of proposed eviction that's been on the books now since COVID started, basically, permanent function. There's a little bit of good news in that they reduced it from 21 days down to 7. So that is good. But it is permanent now. So Austin landlords, before they can give a notice to vacate, have to give a 7-day notice proposed eviction during that time. These will come out and they'll put them in more formal form, and we'll probably do a write-up or something on that when it comes out fully. But this is sort of the overview, and it's important to dig into both of those because those are important for landowners. Obviously, you need to follow these ordinances. There was one good thing that came out, and that's in the sort of North Burnett area. The city council increased the height, or I guess reduced height restrictions. So increased the amount that can be built up there from like 308 feet to 420 feet. That's great news for Austin. Compatibility. We've talked about that 100 times. It's so awful for the city. The compatibility requirements, and we need more density, and so we need to remove those height restrictions. We need it on South Lamar. We need it on South First. We need it all, or North Lamar too. We need it all over the place. But at least it's happening in Burnett. And so that was some good news. Hope you're all having a great week. If you like this, please subscribe to our blog, our YouTube channel, our podcast, and we'll talk to you soon.